In the last video, we talked about the names of the guitar strings using the phrase elephants and donkeys grow big ears. And now we're going to use that and apply it to tuning the guitar. So as you remember, we have 6 strings. The phrase is elephants and donkeys grow big ears, representing E, A, D, G, B, E. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a smartphone app called Guitar Tuna to help us tune the guitar. This is an app that's available for both iOS and Android, and I'll put a link to both of those in the description of this video. So to make this simple, I'm going to bring up my iPhone onto the screen. So when you first start up Guitar Tuna for the first time, it's going to ask you what kind of instrument are you using, and for us, it's going to be a guitar 6-string. It's going to ask us for microphone access, and we will allow that. It uses the microphone to hear the pitch that your guitar is playing, and then to help you figure out where the note is to tune to. So for now, I don't think I need notifications from the app, nor do I need any premium features, so I'm just going to X out of that. But now we get to the free aspect of this app, which is the Guitar Tuner. So looking here on the screen, we see a lot of different things going on. So we see a visual representation of the headstock of your guitar, and as well as all 6 strings. It has tuners for each string that you can use to tighten it and tune the pitch up. You can tune the pitch down. And in the upper right-hand side, we see a box that says Auto. And what this will let you do is go through string by string. You just play the note, and it's going to find the closest string to the pitch that you're playing. This is a good feature if you are, if your guitar is pretty close to in tune and you just need to tweak it a little bit. If you have a string like this that's way off, it's probably going to be tough to figure out exactly where the pitch is. So what I like to do is we'll turn off auto, and it says we're going into manual mode. Choose a string to tune by tapping on the string name. Okay, got it. So what we'll do here is we will tap on this low E string, and hear that it's going to play a pitch for us when we tap that again. So that is the pitch that we want this low E to reach. So I'll play it here again. You can hear this one is way lower than what we're getting from the app. So I'm going to tune it up quite a bit. Okay, so now we see on the screen that we see the little circle, and it says that I need to tune down. So I'm going to take it down. Okay, now I went too far. See, the circle says we need to tune up. And as you get close, you don't need to turn much at all to get the string where you need it to. And there we go. So we got the check mark, we got the little ding from the app telling us that the note is in tune. So now, since we're in manual mode, we're going to tell the app that we're going to the A string now. So that's the pitch we want to reach. We're down below it, so we're going to tune up. There we go. We got the check mark. So now we'll go to the D string. So it's a little bit flat. We're going to tune it up. And so you might have noticed there that that the little circle, it had plus or minus numbers. It's been doing this all along, but what we saw, it had -2, and it was going back between the -2 and the check mark of being right on tune. What I find is if you're within plus or minus 2 or 3, you are most likely close enough to the pitch you need to be on. Unless you have really, really good trained ears, you're not really going to hear the difference between right on tune or plus or minus 2 or 3. So we got our D there. Next we'll go to the G. And I didn't talk about this to this point, but you might not automatically know which of these tuner pegs to use. So what you do is you find the string you want to tune, and you can just take it way, 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 all the way down here and see that this G string is going to this tuner. And then I am a little bit flat, so I'm going to tune it up. All right. So next, we're going to go to the B string. Flat again, we'll tune it up. And finally to the high E string. Now we're in tune. I'm going to close out of this. Now sometimes I'll go back through and I'll recheck each of the notes just to make sure that they're staying right in tune. Sometimes if one of the strings was way off, tuning it up might affect the tension on the other strings. So it's a good practice to go through each of the strings again. But that's about it. Now you're in tune, you're ready to play. We'll see you next time.